Hi, my name is Anna Marie, and welcome to my official channel for music and pretty much music and everything that's related to it. So, my name is Anna Marie, and over this last summer, I wrote 12 songs that I'm so ready to share with you guys. And I wanted to make an introduction video where I can say hi and introduce myself and welcome you to our channel. This channel is all about the music and the authentic journey of me going through what I'm going through, which is really me embracing myself and being ready to put this music out into the world, even though I don't feel perfect and I don't feel necessarily ready to sing to everyone. Before you judge too harshly, I've never really had singing lessons, so I am just putting myself out there and really trying my best. And I am usually playing the piano while I sing, so that can be a little bit tricky. But this is really about embracing myself and encouraging others to embrace their dreams, even if they don't feel ready, even if they feel scared, even if it feels like a scary thing to do. So, welcome to this music page that is about you embracing yourself and you embracing positive, uplifting music. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the music that I wrote and why I wrote it. So, I wrote 12 songs this summer, and they are poems just as much as they are songs. The lyrics are what really matter here, not me hitting every note perfectly. So, this is really about the lyrics that I wrote and the heart and the soul of the song coming through. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to hit every single note perfectly. It's just about the song and about me expressing myself creatively and expressing myself in a way that is aligned with my own passions and goals and dreams. I'll talk a little bit about myself first. So, I grew up in Washington State, and I was born and raised in this beautiful place on a river. And I was really around nature. Like, instead of playing with toys, we played with like rocks and the river. And my two sisters and I were all deeply passionate about nature, and we still are. And that's where I feel most at home, is when I'm just with rocks and the river and music and God. And we grew up in this beautiful place that was on the river, in the foothills of mountains. And I feel like that really set the precedence for my life and my journey. And it was beautiful there. But when I was in third grade, we were forced to move from our home. And that was because our home was in the flood zones. And so we had to actually choose if we were going to abandon our home and buildings there and leave them to be swept up by the river, which was coming in closer to the land year after year. And we had to choose if we were going to abandon everything or if we wanted to move our home and the 5 log cabins that my parents rented out to skiers and snowboarders. That's what they did when I was young. And we actually, as a family, chose to move our home and 5 log cabins up the road to a land that was not in the flood zone. And that was really the moment where I was thrown into the concrete jungle, as I call it. And to me, that was like really the mark of being thrown into society and being thrown into concrete and what, society tells us we have to do, rather than being primal and wild. Because prior to that, when I was on the river, we were just wild and primal. Like I said, we didn't really play with toys. We played with Barbie dolls, but we played with rocks, and we just played with the river. And when we were cast into the concrete jungle, it was also when I was growing up and, was thrown into just so many things of society, I feel like, including not feeling good enough about myself and other things that you go through when you're entering preteen years. And this summer, I was in this beautiful, beautiful oasis of a place, and that's where I wrote these songs. And my memories of the earth and being free and being wild and primal just were sparked up inside of me. And that's where these songs come from. So these songs also are about reconnecting with yourself, your dreams. These songs are about reconnecting with the earth and with nature, and with reconnecting with God and your spirit, and not feeling like you have to be a part of what society says, but like you can follow your own path and you can follow your own dreams, and that no one can tell you what you do or don't have to do to fit in. I went through some times, I'm still in times where I don't feel like I fit in with society or with people. I'm kind of a lone wolf. I like to be alone with the river. And these songs they were just my way of really connecting to myself and to my own dreams. And when I wrote them, I thought to myself, we don't, I mean, of course, there are songs with great messages and that are positive and uplifting to humanity, but right now I feel like we need more of those kind of songs. We need more songs that we can sing that make us feel beautiful and make us feel like we are doing important and meaningful things in life. And so I wanted to write these songs with the intention that everybody could sing them and feel like their most beautiful selves, feel like their most connected selves, and that it would take them back to their roots and back to their primal, wild hearts. And that was my intention with writing this album. So the album is called The Rebellion, and I wrote these songs hand in hand with God. God really wrote them through me. It was an incredible experience, actually. I haven't really opened up to many people about this, but God would just give me like visions and melodies and lyrics, and I thought to God, oh my, that is so beautiful. And it would just be so in my head that I couldn't get it out of my head. And I would go to the piano and go and finish the song or finish the lyrics. Or sometimes it was just so strong what God gave me that I would grab my notebook and I'd start writing, and the whole thing would just write itself. So these songs I can't take the credit for at all whatsoever. Actually, all of the credit goes to God. So I'm just here to be the messenger. I'm here to share them with you guys. And I'm here to uplift people who are ready to chase their own dreams and who are ready to believe in themselves, maybe for the first time in a long time. And if you need somebody to believe in you, just know that I do. I believe in you more than you might believe in yourself. If you are hearing this message today and you resonate with this and you need someone to believe in you, just know that I do. Anything that's on your heart and anything that is in your dreams that you want to bring into this earth, it's time. It's time now, and you don't have to worry about what are my friends going to think, or, what if people say mean things. Like, that's just a part of it. There's mean people in this world, and People say mean things to me, and it's okay. The main part is that we keep going and that we keep on pursuing our dreams, even though we're being told things that might be mean or that we might perceive as mean comments. Most of it is just people putting their own mean comments onto somebody else because that's what they really think of themselves. And it's important to remember that people are just going through people things. Life is hard, and I've been through times where I wasn't as nice as I wish I would have been. And we can't really go back and change the past, but we can definitely start today and change the future. So, in a nutshell, that's what this album is for. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just here to inspire you to start changing the future and start going for the things that you really want to go for. So this upcoming year, I will be recording my album at some point, and I will take you on this authentic journey of what it feels like to go into the music industry with no training and no real support or encouragement up until this point, but just following my own heart, following my dreams, and just knowing that I can do it and pushing myself through. So yeah, I'm here to help you if you have that same type of nudge in your heart that's leading you to do something and you don't feel like you're ready for it. Just know me and you are in this together, and if you're here to support my music channel and watch as I go through learning singing and learning how to record an album, and if you're here from the beginning, just know your support to me right now means so much. You have no idea. It means so much to me that you would watch my videos and that you would listen to the lyrics. I do post the lyrics in the comments, or I try to. My genre might be more like musical theater-ish, if you think about the way that you're sitting in a show and you can actually hear the words that the singer is singing, the story, the emotions. That's what I'm going for. So at this point, my goal is to learn singing and my goal is to become a masterful singer. But right now, in this in-between time, while I'm still working on my voice and working on my courage to sing, it's a lot about me telling the story that the song is. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here in this moment with me. And if I'm connecting with you and you're here to support my journey, or here to watch, or here to feel inspired or encouraged or uplifted, I would appreciate so much if you would subscribe to the channel and like the videos and watch. I'll come out with more content as often as I can, and hopefully every day. And I'll just be singing and speaking my dreams into reality. So that's what this channel is for. I'm here to uplift other people, encourage other people to sing, encourage other people to chase their dreams. And if no one has told you today that you can do it, you can do it. You can do it. I can do it. We can do it. We can chase our dreams. This is the year 2025. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you for being here.